are starting in 3, 2, 1.
Hey, what's up,
Welcome,
guys?
everyone.
Fuck you.
And you're on. We're here. This is the Reject Podcast, episode fucking 9. Next episode is episode 10. It's gonna be the live special. So be there, be queer. It's gonna be fun as fuck.
This week's episode, obviously you got your co-hosts, Logan J. Spasmo and
Mason Quincy here. Nelson.
And we have a very special guest today again.
A very, very special guest.
You sounded very enthusiastic about that one.
CJ.
There's a gun against my head.
Coochie.
Yo, what's good?
We got CJ Cooter up in here, partner. Hell yeah.
In C-list celebrity, CJ Cooter.
Yeah,
CJ
more like
Cooter.
E-list, F tier. You know what I'm saying? Bottom rung.
He,
barely scraping at like the dirt below my shoe.
CJ Cooter.
Your career.
CJ Cooter is a 23-year-old white male.
Definitely not 23.
He is. He's been in movies such as Rampage with The Rock.
He was an
the
extra.
McDonald's movies made in
Yeah,
the 90s.
He's a part-time employee at Burger King.
Oh, big facts.
Yep.
He's gonna be
CJ
the
Cooter.
regional manager one day.
Yep.
And he owns 13 strip clubs.
Nothing in them. Just he owns the buildings.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
just buildings.
Yeah,
So
and
he's a
poles.
property manager.
Yeah, there's just poles and no people, no chairs, just poles. They're actually just support beams. They're not even poles.
What is a stripper pole without a stripper? Just a support
It's just a
beam.
pole, bro.
Do the stripper poles double as like the foundation beams though? Or are those somewhere
I mean, I
else?
guess if they're like attached to like the ceiling and the floor.
Well,
That'd
have you ever
be
seen a
like
fat
good.
stripper.
Because what if
No.
it's just a pole that comes out of the ground?
If there was like a fat stripper and it was a support pole, that shit would be coming down.
Yeah, the whole building would come down.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
I don't think stripper joints have a second floor, so I think we're clear on that.
Are you
Just rips
sure?
a hole through the ceiling.
According to Alex Jones, that's where the vampires hide.
Where in the second
In the
floor?
second floor of the strip clubs.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm kind of retarded.
I'm gonna say something. I'm kind of retarded. I relate to that on so many levels. I love that. I love that
That's a
line.
I can
multi-layered
never
meme right
tell
there.
if he's like serious. I don't know. It's better to think that he's like 100% serious about all the
Yeah.
things he talks about. Like,
Dude, I love Alex Jones. That
10%
shit's
of the
so
time,
funny.
it's like, wow, he's being pretty reasonable here. And then the other 90%, it's like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Yeah. I remember I did this thing for a while where I would just like put on him and like Eddie Bravo on the Joe Rogan podcast and play Roblox. And like yeah, it was truly like a trip like no other. Like you've tried like meth, you tried shrooms, you tried LSD, but you've never played Roblox. Listening to fucking Alex Jones go off about like satanic demons and the government.
Alex
and
Jones,
shit.
check. Joe Rogan, check. Roblox, check. Gamer time.
Gamer
Oh, yeah.
time. Heroin,
Gamer time,
check.
Roblox.
Heroin time.
Just like, oof.
I went to go grab my handy dandy water bottle.
Yeah, it's really important that you stay hydrated.
Yeah,
because it's
especially
very
in
hot-
these
it's
gamer
hot weather.
moments.
This East Coastian weather right now is really hot. It's
You
supposed to
ever-
get up to like 93.
You ever get so dehydrated that your piss is like orange?
Brown.
Dude, my piss has been like
Black!
black
Oh
sludge.
my god.
With that like mayonnaise. I'm like, what?
That
Get
happens-
that shit
I-
checked.
Dude, literally I saw this image on Instagram and it was like, what you doing after eating all this? And it's like a closet with like Oreos and chips and like all the good snackies and like soda and shit. And the top comment was, having dark yellow piss for months. I was like, yes, exactly.
I was gonna say having fucking explosive diarrhea. Like,
Oh,
God
yeah.
damn.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I hate that shit, like extreme food, like the shit on Instagram.
Oh,
Hold
I
on,
hate
guys.
that. That dude that he doesn't. He just like.
Oh, he looks at the camera.
Yes.
Yes, he
can't
just
stand
smiles. and he
Oh.
made the big patty. Yeah.
I hate that shit. That's such a waste
I
of food.
hate it. I hate it. It's so disgusting.
That shit
Dude,
irritates the piss out of me.
It's not, but like in reality, it's not for like people like us. It's for high ass people, bro.
But
Like
it's
all
dumb,
the time.
though. It's just
Yeah,
so
it's
dumb.
like a quadruple burger. It's just like pounds of cheese.
It's like epic mealtime, but not funny.
It's so yes,
It'd be, like,
exactly.
hilarious back in
That
the day.
shit's like ironic. It's like 15 pounds of bacon,
Yeah, exactly.
13 pounds of cheese. Like
And
these
this
guys
dude's
are
just
legit,
making it.
and they're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, this is good food. Put it on Instagram. Like,
And this dude's
no
just
jokes.
making it with this fucking most. I don't even know how to explain it. The fucking, just his like fake ass smile
I
as he's
hate it.
making that shit.
I hate it. Logan, you know what
dead
guy we're
face.
talking about?
No, I'm sorry I had to get up because I was expecting a call because I have to do like an interview for my nose surgery or whatever. But like, what were you talking?
This guy on Instagram who like makes food. He makes the massive food and he just stares at the camera and smiles.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Doesn't he have a YouTube
Absolutely.
too?
Yeah,
Probably.
he's
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
definitely all
He makes
over.
a massive, like
He has like an
making
empire.
5-pound hamburger from McDonald's.
I hate that shit.
It's so annoying. Like,
Dude, speaking of food videos, I watched the most like angering video last night, like while I was trying to fall asleep. And it was called like Haitian dirt cookies, okay? Now here
Haitian dirt.
Oh god.
I saw that. And
Oh, I
was
think I've seen this
What
video,
the
Logan.
fuck?
it's this Asian girl who like eats a bunch of weird shit, but she was like, today we're gonna be making Haitian dirt cookies, and already in my head I'm like, these fucking hungry Haitians are eating dirt. No, they got no. They have
Oh,
a
is it
lack
the
of
Asian girl
food.
who eats them?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
There's so little food that dirt is like considered like a cook.
It's a delicacy.
It's a
dude.
deli. They're like, oh, a little snack. She's like explaining. It's like trying to deal with their hunger pains. They eat these dirt cookies, and they're like super cultured, and they're like really good apparently. And I'm like, no, they're dirt
No,
cookies.
that's dirt, bro.
Like she gets this clay. Like these are the ingredients: clay, salt, and butter.
Ew,
Yeah.
butter?
Like, they definitely didn't have. If they had butter, just eat the butter. Like why?
Yo, why clay though? Why not just straight fucking manure? Like, at
True.
that point, you might
Yeah,
as
right.
well.
Might as well just full send that bitch.
Whatever. She makes these dirt cookies and then she's eating them. Like, these things are.
You want to make some, Logan? You want to make some on the show?
Fuck no. She goes, these are interesting. Cause she didn't want to say fucking horrible.
Yeah,
Probably
right.
tastes like dog treats or something.
It tastes like.
Here's
dog-
what I picture they taste like. Have you ever taken a bit of like Crayola clay, like bitten Crayola clay? I feel like it tastes like that shit.
Tastes
Like that
Play-Doh?
earthy ass, like melts in your mouth.
Melts.
Delicious.
It has the same texture as chocolate.
Ah,
Yeah, I bet.
That's
She
Maybe
was like,
ass chocolate.
it's like it's sucking up all the saliva from my mouth.
Yeah, no
The
shit.
freaking
That's
dirt cookies
ass.
will dehydrate you immediately.
It's some dry ass like Lee's Market cookie.
yeah, literally.
These market cookies, god damn. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Guys,
you,
I got a
brother.
question for you. What is
What's
the
up?
okay? Everyone likes their chocolate chip cookie or cookie if you don't like chocolate chip. Everyone likes their cookie a certain way. Like some people like them like barely cooked and like gooey.
Oh, like cookie dough.
Some people like them burnt. Some people like them with big chunks of chocolate. Like, what's your guys like? If you could make the best cookie ever, describe it to me. How would it be?
Ooh, that's a.
Mine it would
Alright.
be personally the only ingredients I would need is probably dirt, water, butter.
Shit.
Salt.
Clay. No.
Fucking Haitian piss, like it's like brown. It's like brown because they're so dehydrated and all the snacks that they're eating. Like,
Oh my
She's
God.
like smiling, like, oh, this is so
Don't
good.
hold up. Like on a side note, don't you think like they would just have a bunch of like sediment come out and they're like in their shit.
Oh yeah, facts. They'd have mad
They're
kidney
gonna-
stones.
They're gonna hold a coffee filter up to
Oh.
their pee hole.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
It comes out the other end perfectly
Yo,
clear.
It's
Do you
pissing
guys-
gravel. It's so dry. They're so dehydrated. It's fucking.
It's coming out. It's like it's
Do you
just
guys
dust.
have you guys ever used like a Keurig coffee maker?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I have.
It
one.
sounds like that, where it's like,
What if it came out? What if it came out like toothpaste, like thick?
ah,
It's just
Oh,
like
you're gonna
clay.
squeeze it, you're gonna
It's
squeeze
like
their
clay.
balls
You
to
can
get more
they
out.
piss and you can like mold it back together and make another cookie.
take my thick
Yeah.
piss.
Like the belly button
uh.
cookies is.
Oh no!
I
Shut up, lawyer. Shut up. I hate that. I hate that.
I'd have to say though, if I was gonna make the perfect cookie, it would definitely be like, you know, like the brownie cookies. How it's like a
Oh.
brownie, but it's a cookie.
Oh,
You know what
I
mean?
see.
I know.
But
what
I
you're
would
talking
put
about.
like massive chunks of like Reese's peanut butter cups. in
Oh
that shit.
shit.
Fucking love peanut butter.
Okay.
Dude, I would say like just like a soft, not like raw, but like
cook.
yeah, like I guess a brownie texture, kind of like that
Okay.
kind of soft.
Yeah. Do you guys like them thick or thin?
Ooh, big and thick, boy.
Big
I
and
like it
thick.
on the thinner side. I like it on the thinner
Really?
side, to be honest.
So okay, like sometimes I do. Like those Tate's cookies, they're kind of thinner.
Oh,
they're
yeah,
kind of
the
like
Tate's.
chippy. Those are fire once in a while. But personally, I would like a thick, like big, soft, but like the outside is harder. You know what I mean? Not completely.
So it's like
soft.
crisp. It's crisp, but
Yeah,
the inside.
It's got
like,
some fight to it when you bite into it. You know?
fights
that-
back.
Yeah, it fights back a little. Chocolate chip though. It's got to be chocolate chip. That's
Oh yeah,
that's-
chocolate chip is.
And I don't like the big chunks. I don't like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Huh.
I don't mess with that. I don't know why.
Here's the thing: you either get 2 big chocolate chunks, or you get a bunch of little mini chocolates. I like the mini
Yeah.
chocolates.
Yeah.
Because then you're eating around until you only have the chocolate chunk left, and then you eat the chocolate chunk, and you're like, that wasn't worth it.
I feel like if the school cookies that we had, Logan, were cooked a little more,
Yeah, they'd be good.
They'd be great.
Dude, they're absolutely raw. They'd pull them out of
Yeah.
the cookie dough package and slap them
They-
together.
They literally cook them. They throw them in a microwave, like
Yeah,
guaranteed.
with some clay and butter.
And yeah, and Haitian brown pea. Yeah.
No, well, if,
Haitian brown
if
cake.
if the Lee's cookies didn't taste like chemicals and weren't like really dry, I think they'd be good.
Okay, all right, hold up. So they don't taste like chemicals. They're
Yes, they
actually
do.
so okay. Hold up. So some of them, it depends who makes them because there's one particular person in the Lee's bakery. I'm not gonna name any names.
Yeah, chemical
Yeah.
Carl over there.
But-
He's like glowing green. It's like maybe we should fire him.
Let's just say like one person has been known to burn cookies quite badly there.
Really? Does
Oh,
it
yeah.
stench up the whole store?
Well, it stenches like burnt cookie, I guess, but not really. It's not that bad, I guess.
Cooter,
'Cause
how
burnt
about?
cookie still doesn't smell like Haitian piss, so it's fine.
Hey, yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's it. How about like in the morning, like working like the afternoon?
Yeah.
How about the afternoon and like the whole store smells like whatever they're making, whether it's like coffee cakes or something like that?
Oh yeah,
I
that shit kills me.
love that, dude. I
How
love
about
that.
how about when you walk in on like a Friday or a Saturday and they're making the ribs out in the smoke?
Oh yeah. Smells like just like sweet baby rays in
Oh,
the
I just wanna
whole
put that
parking
shit-
lot.
I just want to fucking gag on that shit.
I
dude.
just want to go in there and just like suck all the meat off the bones.
Suck the marrow out.
Oh,
my
yeah.
god, the way Evan eats his ribs, where he just eats the bone.
Okay, Evan was on the last one. He was gonna be on this one, but had work. He eats the bones.
He eats the bone,
Eats
like not
the
the
bone.
marrow.
Just
we were
eats
just
it.
sitting in his basement. We were sitting in his basement. And he had leftover ribs and he was eating them. And he just started chewing on the bone. We are like, "What are you doing, Evan?" He's like, "Getting the bone marrow." And like 5 minutes later, all the bone was fucking gone.
It's gone.
He ate
It's
it.
gone.
It's gone.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did it go?
In his stomach, yo. He
How did
just
I have, like,
eats
twenty-
it.
digest
shits?
bone? Oh,
It's-
dude, let me tell you about shits.
His
Oh,
shits,
yeah, let's
his
do it.
shits
I've
look
been
like
waiting for
fossils.
Little dinosaurs.
It
in
looks
there.
like Haitian dirt cookies.
Oh yeah, I have a shite story. I
I
story.
want to hear.
I
I
have-
want to hear Cooters.
Yeah,
I have
here.
so many. I have so many shit stories. Like,
Give one for the boys.
well, for starters, like this year, I've broken my record and I've already shit myself twice.
Oh, yeah, me too. Well, not in the
And-
past year, but like in the past,
No,
like,
like-
what, like 3 years Logan and I have?
No,
Yeah,
like since
yeah.
like the beginning of 2019, I've shit myself twice.
So,
Oh
like,
my
hold on,
God.
Full. Hold on. I need to ask clarification. Full on shit, or just like you
Or
fart
just,
and,
like,
the whole shit
Hershey
comes
squirt.
out?
Okay, so like the first. So the first one came out of fucking nowhere. This one I was feeling completely fine. Like I was just like, you know what?
Oh, those
Just
are
a
the
fart.
worst.
It was just a fart. Like I
Never
swear.
trust a fart.
No,
Cooter.
hold up.
Yeah,
You know when you have a fart, but you know it's gonna be shit, and you got that little sharp. It's like a little bit sharp.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like that. It was just like an all air fart.
And then.
But it wasn't, dude. It was just fucking just massive. Just it was just like a trumpet. It was just a trumpet, and just like
Oh,
you know, have you
Jeez.
ever cleaned out the spit valve of a trumpet? It was like that.
No.
Oh yeah. Yep. I've like clarinet and trumpet. I've cleaned out the
Yeah.
spit valves of.
It was just dirty and just smelled like fucking death.
God, were you alone, or were you like in public?
I was just at my house on.
Oh,
on
okay.
my
Oh,
PC.
damn.
At least
So I
that's
was like-
better. That's better.
Yeah, but I
than,
was
like-
sitting in it.
I know that's not as good, but
But
it's,
well,
it's-
actually, it seems that I like to shit myself whenever I'm sitting down, because the second time I shit myself,
it was also.
I
so
was-
bad.
well, yes, but okay, so I go to school for graphic design, and I was in like the intro graphic design class last semester, and we were gonna go on a field trip to a printing company up in I think it was like at East Greenwich or something like that.
Yeah.
So I go to school in Providence, so that's why it's like whatever, some
Yeah.
crazy ass fucking Rhode Island shit, right? So so basically, like, we were just supposed to meet like normal class time and then drive up, or we could just meet there. So I was like, well, I'll just meet there, right?
right.
So I get in my car and I was like, damn, I could shit right now.
In
So
your
I was
car?
No, like I wasn't gonna shit in my car.
Oh, but you
I
were
was
like
just-
feeling like you got one in the chamber.
but I was
so you were,
feeling like,
ready.
yeah, I had a mug brewing, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
so like I was just sitting there and I was just like listening to music, and then it hit me and I was like, oh dude, I'm gonna shit myself.
Oh no.
And then I did. So I shit myself and I was like,
Oh,
fuck.
no.
I'm in
Oh.
Providence right now and I don't live anywhere near Providence.
You had to
Oh.
like hit up a Gap and like buy some fucking
No,
Levi
I had to
21s,
I
like-
had to hit up the just fuck the field trip driving home, and it was like
no way.
5 o'clock Providence traffic, dude. I was sitting in it for like a half hour, 45
Oh
minutes.
my
It was
god.
just brewing
I
in
would have
there.
thrown my pants out the window.
It was so
just
bad.
gone
But
full
luckily, it was just like, it was just ass crack. It didn't hit cotton.
Whoa!
It was contained.
Yeah.
You
So
trapped
I,
it.
You know, yeah, I trapped it.
You
So
worked out your
basically
ass.
What I had to do for like a straight hour as I was sitting in Providence traffic, I had to prop myself up with my left leg on that little like wedge that's on like the left side of like the
Oh
driver's
my
seat.
god.
Yeah, I was just propped up on that for like a solid hour.
That
My
is
leg-
so bad.
My leg was so fucking sore after, because I was just holding my body weight on one leg for an hour, because I was like, I'm not gonna, if my ass touches this seat, it's gonna hit every like
Oh
corner of
God.
my
He's
asshole.
literally a clenched ass chip.
God, I
Oh my-
cannot clench my
Dude,
cheeks that hard.
My cheeks were clenched.
You could
so
break
hard.
fingers with your clench, dude.
Dude, if
Dude,
I have to
that's
go, I go.
My clench game is pretty strong, I have to say.
If you're ever getting raped, just like clench real hard, snap their dick.
Just snap, yeah,
Oh
dude.
my, crush it. It's like, ah!
He's getting raped. He's like, "Do you know who you're dealing with?" It's like, "What?"
Oh my god, mush indeed.
Fucking cracks his dick. Literally.
There's no dick bone, but like.
What color?
Pretty sure you
What
can,
color was the weirdest shit you've ever had?
White?
What did you eat? Like cauliflower?
I don't know. This was years ago.
Mine was
But it-
white once.
Essentially, it looked like bird shit, but a lot.
Bro, I had
Actually-
white shit once, and it was because I ate shortbread cookies.
Really? You had white
Yeah.
shit because of shortbread?
I've had
I feel
white,
like-
I've had green, I've had red.
I feel like if you, oh well, yeah, I've definitely had my fair share of red shits. Let me tell you that.
No, they're not bloody.
Oh
It's because I eat beets
Oh.
and radishes. No, beets mostly.
no, I was gonna say because
They
I
make
had a
them
hemorrhoid.
pink.
I had a serious hemorrhoid.
Oh no, Cooter!
Yeah, so I know what a prostate exam feels like.
Oh, damn.
Me too, brother.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
me.
black
Yeah,
shit.
me too. I've got my oil checked a couple times.
Have you ever had black shit?
Just
No,
really
that's
dark.
like the baby like pre-birth or whatever it is.
No.
Oh, placenta.
No, black shit means you have blood in your shit.
Oh, I've definitely had blood in my shit.
Yeah. It doesn't come out. It comes out black.
You know that
And
babies
also-
have black shit?
No, okay. Listen, you're talking about the baby's first shit. It's called like the creme
It's good for
brulee or
you.
whatever.
You're supposed
Yeah,
to.
no, it's
You're
like
supposed
sterile.
to eat it. You're supposed to
You're
eat it.
supposed to eat it. It's
What?
like sterile.
Yeah.
I'm not pulling
Eat
your
a
chain.
Oh
baby.
no, I'm
First
kidding. You don't
shit.
eat the poop. I'm kidding. You
Yeah,
don't
no,
eat
no,
it.
it's sterile. You could eat it.
Oh yeah, you
Five
could.
star
That's
restaurant.
right. You can eat it, and nothing will
Yeah, yeah,
happen.
yeah. You can also eat fucking Haitian dirt.
Yeah, true. Doesn't mean you
Imagine
should.
that with like the little creme brulee baby shit on
Oh.
top.
Why do you call it that? Why do you
I don't know. Baby's first shit. I need to look up what it's called.
Look
It's
it
like
up.
it has a funny name.
creme brulee? This motherfucker says.
I have one more shit story to tell you, but it didn't involve me shitting.
Oh, it was just like shit was the main idea.
Macronium.
Yeah.
Macronium. That's it. Anyway,
What?
continue. That's the baby's first shit.
That
Macronium.
sounds like a Dark Souls like.
No, it sounds like a craft brew.
It sounds like a.
Would you like to try
It
our
sounds like a
Macronium?
weapon in like
like
Terraria
a-
or something.
Sounds like an IPA.
Draconium.
The new element discovered, meconium. Anyway, I want to hear the last shit story.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's hear
okay,
this.
so this
we can
happened
get into
when
some
I was, like-
topics.
Yeah, so this happened when I was like 10 years old. So
Oh god.
So it's okay. It's reasonable. To
I I fell in a septic tank
Oh. How'd you
Full
do
of-
that?
full of feces,
Oh.
and they weren't my feces.
And then you shit yourself, and no one could tell.
Yeah.
No, so like, so basically, when I was like 10, I was at my neighbor's house, and we were playing like manhunt or some shit, but during the day, so it was like hide and seek, I guess.
Oh, okay.
And we were playing between 3 yards.
Oh,
'cause
that's
we were with
awesome.
like all the neighbor. We were playing with all the neighbor kids, so like it was like it's a big event, I guess.
That's fun as hell.
And the middle yard that we were in was this Asian family. And there was a piece of plywood on the ground, and I guess I didn't notice
Oh,
it. So when I was
no.
getting chased, and I was trying to run back to like home base, I stepped on the plywood and fell through, and turns out it was their septic tank. And I was like
Asian people shit.
I was like waist deep in this thing.
Oh
I was, like-
my god. How
Yeah.
old were you?
10. I
was
was
10, he was
10. Yeah. I was
Oh
pretty.
my
I was like,
God.
I was like, oh, it's dirt, and then I just breathed in, and I was like, oh, it's not dirt.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And then I had to get hosed off, and then like, thankfully I live like right down the street, so my mom like picked me up, and came home, and she like gave me the fucking most boiling water hot shower, and she scrubbed the fuck out of me, like, absolutely.
Burn those clothes.
Yeah,
ripped
dude.
skin. Yeah,
That's
she,
like that's not only is it gross, but that's like a biohazard issue. Like that's
Oh,
not
yeah.
good. Like you could have
I'm
gotten like
surprised.
gonorrhea or some shit.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't catch anything or like grow like a third like arm or some shit.
Yeah,
out of my
literally.
fucking
I
bag.
literally think it's only because it was an Asian person's sewer. Not to be racist, but
Some
these
questionable
Asian
shit.
people. Listen, Asian people have like these perfectly formed shits because they have these fucking like standing toilets. All right, if you have the standing toilet, you need to have a perfectly formed shit. All right,
But the
an
thing
American
was,
shit would never fly in one of those standing toilets.
Can I tell you that it wasn't like a pile of logs? It was just like liquid shit. It was like the batter of Haitian. Haitian dirt
Oh no. He was
my-
it was
literally
just like-
in the clay pot, like it was about to
Yeah.
get scooped out and shit.
You came out, you were
It was
just
like-
you were brown.
It was like really soft serve ice cream.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Damn.
It was fucked. Really fucked.
Well, we got
Live.
something in the news lately. We got this big event that's going to happen in September, towards the end of the month. And that event is known as the Area 51 Raid. Basically, if you live under a rock and you don't know the premise, there's a Facebook event where 1.2 million people, as of right now.
It's up to 1.2 million.
Yes.
Yeah.
As of the
Oh,
last time I
fuck.
checked it, 1.2 million the last time I checked was yesterday, including me and a few of my other people who are going
Oh
to
my.
Area 51 to raid it because they quote unquote can't stop us all, which is a lie.
They can literally gun everyone down.
They could just nuke the area. Like it's in the middle of a fucking desert.
Bro, they could
So-
do so much. They could have just like the snipers like and just like drop
Yeah.
people.
They're like,
Well-
wow, I took out all these people, and then like intense music starts playing. Like, what's going on? It's the final
The
boss.
thing is, though, is like Area 51 is in the middle of like an Air Force base.
Yeah.
So there's
It isn't-
mad
it
heads
isn't.
there.
It is an Air Force base.
Yeah. but
Area
it's like
51.
A section of Area 51.
Well, yeah,
is-
like the alien, the part that people
Yeah.
think aliens are at and shit. Like the
But the
building.
thing is, you have to get through the base to get into Area 51.
Yeah, it's a massive zone. It's a massive
exactly.
zone. And it's
gonna sneak-
flat. It's Nevada.
Listen, mate, we're gonna sneak in. We're gonna capture an alien, and we're gonna have him on the podcast. Okay?
Yo, yeah, he's gonna be like,
Oh,
he's gonna be like,
no.
"Rah!" And we're gonna be like, oh shit. Teach him how to use Discord for Christ's sake.
More talkative than fucking Rey Mysterio, at least.
Yeah, I know, right? Now, you guys, you know, you take your dog out for a walk, you go and get the mail. You see you have a ticket from Mark Zuckerberg. It's your plane ticket to go to Nevada. He paid for your free plane ticket. He paid for everyone's. He paid for everyone's plane ticket to go to Nevada and go to Area 51 and raid it because he saw that the Facebook event was so big and people are calling him an alien, so he wants to prove them all wrong or whatever.
or show them where he came from.
Yeah.
This was my test tube.
Do you go? Like, do you go? Like, everything's
Fucking-
paid for.
I
Of
would
course I
go.
Well, here's the thing. It's gonna be a month in advance that he's gonna have us do this because he's gonna have a rigorous training program that we have to go through.
Yeah,
Right?
to fight
So it's-
aliens.
No, to steal them. We're
Oh,
gonna have like these
shit.
burlap sacks, and we're gonna have ski masks so they can't see us. And we're
Dude, my
gonna-
thing is like, you have all these people, right, that say they're gonna go. There's got to be at least a couple of people.
Yeah, there's got to be a few that are actually
Like
like
going.
100. I would say like at least 100 people who are actually gonna go.
I say
Oh, yeah.
50. I say 50.
But the thing is, though, is like, what if it actually happened?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I was just gonna say, like, what if like 400 people show up? Like, that's a lot of people at
No, I
Area
mean, like,
51.
what if 500,000 people show up? Like,
Oh my
what do you think?
God.
Just the aftermath of people actually being there.
Well, here in reality, here's probably what would happen. They'd all get to the gate and they'd all start talking and goofing around. No one would be like, no one would like lead them.
Initiate the charge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then there would be like one guy, he's like, let's go, and then like these guys just start running, and then like a bunch of CIA guys with riot shields just come out and like just push all these guys
It's not
back.
different than Black Lives Matter protests.
Literally, like,
Alien lives matter. Alien lives matter. We all go
Have you
in.
guys seen? Have you guys ever watched Naruto?
no,
A bit. I
No,
watched
you guys
a
aren't
bit.
weebs.
no.
I'm a weeb, but like I
That was a
basically-
big thing in our school, and I just did not hop on that wave.
Well, basically, there's this part towards the end, and it's a war, and basically one dude takes on like everyone else and just kicks their fucking ass so hard. Yeah, and I saw a meme of this, and I'm trying not to spoil it because it's a big fucking spoiler. But basically, this whole thing is just like that one dude is like the US military, and then like the army of fucking people is like all the weebs.
Oh,
and
all the
shit,
weebs
just-
running.
all the
yeah,
people
just
coming.
just getting completely blasted.
Just
by
Naruto running
one-
and getting
yeah.
just like.
That's
domed.
exactly what would happen.
Yeah.
That's what would happen.
people would get pieced. Like
They can stop you all, bro. We fought in wars.
the thing is like they're like, oh yeah, all they have is guns. It's like, bro, they have explosives. They probably will put.
they have
probably
like
mines
alien
around.
lasers. Like
Alien
Yeah, they
technology.
have. Yeah, well that too. Yeah.
NASA technology so advanced. Like
Oh yeah, they get the bald guy with no
The
arms.
thing
and
is-
legs.
yeah.
I definitely think there's life out there. The fact,
Yeah.
do I think there's life from out there here? Maybe.
Who knows?
But- If there isn't, the only reason why that place is top secret is because they just do like tests for military like aircrafts and shit that they don't want other countries to know about.
Right, or they're making homunculuses down there.
Oh yeah.
Valid.
Dude,
Hold on one
Logan,
second, I
want to
gotta-
make a homunculus?
I'll be right back.
Okay, I do want to make a homunculus. That guy with the YouTube channel where he makes the homunculus is
Oh, with the egg and
so-
the jizz. That's kind of
I-
weird though.
No, but like I think it's fake, but it's so like interesting to watch.
Yeah. Okay, like Evan explained to me like why it doesn't actually work, but it's basically
Oh, yeah.
because like two different species can't make fertile offspring, right?
Right,
Like-
right. They can't. It just doesn't make
Ha-
it doesn't make fertile offspring. Well, I mean, like it can make offspring, but they won't be fertile. But
no,
like the thing
no,
is,
no.
that's like
We're
okay,
not
no,
even close to chickens.
exactly. That's a like not making fertile offspring is like a zebra and a donkey making a zonkey or whatever. That creature, that's a real animal, but it can't make offspring. Zonkies can't fuck other zonkies to make.
Yeah, but so we can actually create a creature.
We like potentially yes, we can create a
Oh,
creature.
yeah, we actually could. Yeah.
But it wouldn't be able to have babies. It would just be like
What would it look
infertile.
like? It'd probably like have like, oh, it'd
Have your
probably be
head.
horrifying.
You're really good at Brawlhalla.
Yeah, and no, it's just my head and that chicken body. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, right.
All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Dude.
What are you talking about?
Cooter's back.
You know what a
What do you mean,
homunculus
brother?
is?
Do you know what a homunculus is?
Is that like the sensory homunculus?
No,
No,
different
it's
one,
one
different one.
This Russian dude jizzed in a chicken egg and it created a little like baby thing.
Yeah, it
Oh,
created
wow.
like a little. You want to watch the video? I dig it.
Kind
Can
of,
we
yeah.
show it? Can we show it?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright.
It's I'll
Uh,
do like a little background on it. This dude just out of nowhere posted this video and it's
I'm
like he
gonna-
posted a bunch of updates on it about his homunculus growth. And I don't know, it's really weird and bizarre and I think it's fake.
Yeah,
But
I think it
it's
is.
really interesting. It's really interesting to spitball with the idea that he jizzed into an egg and actually created some
Yeah,
sort
that's really funny.
of life.
Yeah, but don't you think if some dude like came in an egg, it would be like you could do it again, you know?
Yeah.
Right, he has like 3 of them. He has like 3
Okay.
He
of
has
them.
3 of them.
So here we go. We have the homunculus here.
The third one down is the one, like the actual one.
Yeah, this is the one.
That's a creepy
This
one.
is the creepy one right
Man creates a monster in his basement.
Oh,
with
hey
Just,
some
now.
like, skip
and a
the-
chicken
this
egg.
guy's this guy's gonna be
Okay.
annoying commenting.
Hey, what's up,
guys?
Some results from his alchemy.
How do you like present the fact that you're like jizzing in a egg? It's like I'm gonna go do my thing right now.
It's
like-
not weird because I didn't jizz in the egg.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
jizzed and then put it in the egg.
Yeah, yeah.
I wasn't
Never
thinking. I wasn't
investigated.
thinking about that chicken
Although he
coochie
and I were
at
trying to
all.
do very different things with alchemy that were pretty much at
Classy.
the opposite ends of the
What the fuck?
Oh, see what I'm
Oh,
saying?
what the fuck?
Yeah,
is that?
yeah. You see what I'm saying?
documented.
Look, that's it.
It's fucking- that's his sperm in a needle.
Process laid bare on
He's
video.
like, I have to let it wait.
Although he and I
Yo,
were trying to do
what
very
the
different things
fuck?
with alchemy that were pretty much at the
I want this to be
opposite
real
ends of the
so
spectrum.
bad.
Yo, I'm
This
actually
is the
kinda
one. No, he
triggered
crushes it with a book. Keep watching. He's
Yeah,
like,
he
disturbed
kills it
at
with a
that
book.
Basically,
Look at
He's
it.
like,
Look at it go out.
slicing the human
Ugh.
with that of a chicken.
Ugh.
So he wasn't exactly
what
turning
the
It's
out
real.
fuck?
It looks so real though. This guy did an awesome job.
So I watched
This
as
is
he
how new
created
males are
something.
born.
Many folks said he would not be able to do it.
I like
First
Reddit.
couple words
Yeah,
was-
he kills it with the
just
book.
stopped
Watch.
now.
Wait, is this? I want to watch the original video.
What is that though? It
Go-
looks like a fucking leech or some shit.
Exactly. I think I don't know. It doesn't seem that it's real, but I want it to be real so bad. You finding the original?
No.
Third time he had one that was alive. And
Watch, he's gonna crush it with a book.
Yeah, he kills it with that book.
It's got a little eyeball.
Oh, it's dripping.
Oh, what
It's
the
pi-
fuck?
it's spitting.
Daddy.
The third one was short-lived though because it spit some
Why
kind
is
of
Oh, he
fluid
made
out
more.
of
That's
his
another
hand, which
one.
He called poison.
Where's it
and
growing?
Then
I
he
don't
smashed it
know.
on the table.
This is
Look,
it.
he hates it.
Bliat! It spits the thing. Bliat!
Yo, that's what they
Bliat!
got. Yo, that's what they got in Area 51. Is those fucking things?
Yeah, you think so?
It tried to kill him. It spit acid at him.
We're not studying.
Oh, I hate the one that he
The
keeps.
creatures
Look.
are not alike and do
Look,
not behave
that
in
is-
any traditional
oh.
manner. That,
Oh my
so
god.
thank you guys for everything.
But he keeps it underwater. Like, how did it? I don't know. How did it evolve to?
Why is this just
breathe
black?
underwater? Get the 10-minute
What?
YouTube limit.
Yeah, right?
The homunculus killed him in the middle of recording.
Yeah, literally.
Spit acid at his fucking.
That shit is horrifying. Imagine that.
That was just disturbing, honestly. Like,
Imagine that with everything.
I honestly wasn't ready for that. Even
what
though
I'm
you said
saying.
what it was, it was like.
Yeah,
what?
like your mind just starts going at like what possibly
wasn't-
would come out of a chicken egg if you like schmeeked in it, like.
It wasn't like the shape of it. It was when it moved.
Oh.
It was
yeah.
just so unnatural.
Yeah, it's like lagging around almost.
Yeah, it's so fucking. Oh. my God.
Unnerving.
Yeah.
I hate it.
That was nutty.
Oh man, imagine your son looks like that.
Imagine his face is like that hole.
Do you think like that was its like final form?
No,
No
it was gonna
way.
kill the guy. It was gonna spit acid at him
No,
and kill him.
I mean, like, do you think if he would have left it in the egg, it would have like hatched
it would have
itself?
grown. It would actually hatch.
Oh yeah, dude. Probably, maybe,
Ugh.
maybe. It's
but it's fake. I don't know.
Is it fake?
I don't know
that's
anymore.
yeah. Is it? We should do that. Make a homunculus on the podcast.
Yeah, you want it?
Yeah.
A hot take. Jizz into an egg.
Literally.
Dude, there's actually so much work that you'd have to put in. You have to have like a little incubation chamber. It would probably grow like into something, but it wouldn't be alive. It'd be like just like a bundle of cells.
Yeah.
I don't know, or it would come out like that and spit acid at you. Like
There's
think
gotta
really.
be like, there's gotta be like guys who've actually tried it. Like,
That's literally what that thing looked like. Was the fucking chest, like the thing that breaks
Chest
through your chest?
burster?
And yeah.
oh yeah.
God, that's
I have to
scary.
I have to say though, that's a fantastic movie. The first Alien.
The first Alien, every other Alien sucks. First Alien's good.
Yeah, the one, what's the like the recent one?
Covenant?
Covenant.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, that one was okay.
Yeah, it was just it was
wasn't
more of
horrible.
a remake of the first one. It was
Yeah,
just, like,
yeah.
It's the same parameters.
Yeah.
They find egg. Egg goes inside this guy's nose. Chest burster. Alien chases him around. You
Yeah.
know, the chest burster scene in that movie is really good though.
Yeah, I liked it.
He turns
you
all
guys-
white.
Speaking of like old movies, have you guys ever seen 2001: A Space Odyssey?
Oh, I love that movie.
Dude, the first time I
No, I
saw that
haven't.
movie, it was last year, and it was like the 50th anniversary of it.
Oh,
And we went and saw it in Somerville near Boston, and basically like it was like 70 millimeter, so it was like the actual film reel
oh, that's
Damn.
awesome.
on like the old school projector, and they had like the actual sound system like that it was meant to be played with.
That's awesome.
It was obnoxiously loud, like it was crazy. Like,
Really?
you know the scene on the moon when they find the monolith there?
I didn't watch the movie.
Logan, do you know what I'm talking about?
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm retarded. Can you say it again?
So
my brain shut
so-
off for a minute.
So there's this scene when they're on the moon and they find the monolith on the moon.
Oh yeah. I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about. I know what you're talking
And you
about.
know how there's that like really fucking ear-piercing noise?
Yes.
Yeah, that I thought it was like a fire alarm. Like that's how fucking loud that shit. It was like
Oh my god.
it was it was like I'm about to say some really fucked up shit right now. It's like the kid that has the sensory overload at school when the fire alarms go off and you have to like put the headphones on.
The autism kid.
Yeah.
He's like, "Arr!" And he's like,
I didn't
"Yeah."
want to because like I felt like it was just
Literally.
it's just really hard to actually say it, but yeah, the autistic kid with the headphones.
He starts bugging out with the fucking.
Did you hold up? So I went to Florida for the first time actually in May, and we went to Disney, and we went to Magic Kingdom, and apparently there is actual spots in the park for kids with like sensory like things, so they're like
Really?
quiet.
It's
Yeah,
like
they're like
special
quiet
rides?
spaces. No, they're like quiet spaces for like
I'm
kids
gonna go
to
in one of
calm
those and
down.
scream.
In Disney?
No,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's actual like places in the park that like if your kid is, you know, like autistic or something, like you can bring them there and so they can calm down if it's like too loud
What does
for
it
them or
look
something
like?
that. It's like a I don't even know how to explain it. It's
Should we
like
look it up?
Yeah, I think so.
All
My
right,
friend
let's look it up.
My friend that lives in Florida, she works at Disney Springs, which is like the shopping center outside of Disney,
Mhm.
and like she basically gets like free passes to go there. So she was like our tour guide.
Dude, that's pretty awesome.
Quiet
though.
places
she was
in
telling us
Disneyland.
For kids who melt down. Yeah, Tom Sawyer Island. Yep, that's the one.
Tom Sawyer Island.
I guess.
Oh my god.
Oh, that looks fucking.
That looks nice.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's right next to. Well, it was the one in Florida, not the California one. I
So,
don't know if this
there's-
is land or world, but yeah, it was definitely Magic Kingdom because that's the only park that we went
Victoria
to.
Gardens.
I never went to Epcot, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, there's like little spots for them, so if they like start freaking out, they're
That's cool.
overstimulated. Yeah, I thought it was like obviously because I'm an asshole, but I think it's actually kind of like it's good. Like it's a good
It
thing.
is-
Obviously.
yeah.
Like,
I'm also.
I'm just really trying to tone down the amount of asshole. I
Yeah,
say.
yeah, I feel it. I feel the same way.
I'm just such a dickhead.
I don't know. I just feel like you see these kids like.
Like,
grabbing their heads,
obviously,
they're like,
it's funny. Like, obviously,
It
it's-
is, but I'm
Run
just
in there.
I'm just a terrible human being. So like.
scream at them.
Oh, Mason, it's like that time when you were outside Owen's house. You scared the
Oh
kids.
my god. Did I tell you this story, Logan?
No, I didn't hear this.
Oh my god.
God.
Did I also tell you my McDonald's story? The retainer story?
No. Oh no, you told me
No.
that.
I've
Okay.
never heard it.
I'll tell you. I didn't tell you the retainer story, Cooter?
No.
Okay, I'll tell you it. But this, okay, so I was going to hang out with Owen, CJ Cooter, and Paul. They were playing Star Wars D&D, and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta go see this. So I pull up to where the Google Maps or like whatever the fuck told me to like stop. And there was a house in front of me, like a little bit ahead. I didn't know if it was Owen's house or not. And there was a house to the left of me, which could have been Owen's, but I just didn't know. But I see someone at the top of the driveway at the house in front of me, so I'm like, okay, it's probably like one of them, like one of the boys like out there calling for me. So I get out of the car and I walk up to him and I'm like, James? He's like, "Arr!" And I start like booking it towards this kid, like booking it towards him. I'm like, ah! And then the kid runs away. He's like, "What the fuck was that?" And he like books it down his driveway. And then I run back to my car. I'm like, "That was not James." And then I to the house to the left of me. I'm back in my car now. Owen comes out. He's like, "Hey man, what's up?" And I'm like, "Oh my god." I just scared the shit out of like this kid. He sounded like he was like 16 or 17. Like he was pretty tall too.
Oh yeah.
Dude, they make them big now. They make little kids big nowadays.
Yeah,
What is
true.
Something. Yeah, there's something in the milk.
it? Something no,
and the
something in the dirt cookies.
literally,
yeah.
yeah, something in my piss,
The
like
minerals, the piss and minerals that just makes them big and strong.
yeah. This retainer story was a nightmare. So I woke up. It was like 4 a.m. and we were gonna go to see the sunrise with a couple of friends on this island. So we drive to the island, blah blah blah. We get there.
Okay, you can't drive to an island.
Yeah, you can.
If there's a bridge.
Then it's not an island.
There's a bridge, retard. Rhode Island. Duh.
Continue.
Okay, so
Just keep going.
there's so we were kind of hungry and it was like 7 o'clock and we wanted McDonald's breakfast. So
Ooh, that
we went
shit
to
is so
McDonald's.
fire.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like it's like ass, but it's so fire at like 7 in the morning. It's just so good. You know what I mean? So we go there, we eat. I had woken up at 4, so I still had my retainers on. I didn't take them off, and I watched the sunrise with them on. And I take them off at McDonald's, and I wrap them up in a napkin. And my sister like grabs the napkin while we're eating, and like my retainers fall on the floor. I'm like, what the fuck? So like I wrap them up in the napkins again, and we're all done eating. I throw everything away, including my retainers.
Oh,
So I go home not knowing I forgot my retainers and they're in the trash. I go home and I like lay in bed, and for like a solid 15 seconds I'm just chilling there, and then I'm like, oh my god! And I walk into my sister's room. I'm like, do you have my retainers? She's like, no. And I'm like, I gotta go get them. I threw them away. I like automatically knew I threw them away, so I had to go all the way back, search through the trash. Luckily it was
At
the morning.
McDonald's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily it was the morning, so like not many people had thrown their shit away, and it was just like our shit that we had. And I find both of my retainers. Come home, I throw them in in a cup with water, and I throw a tablet to like clean them. I put 2 of them in there. Extra hydro, bitch.
Oh, that's so gross. Still,
I know.
I'd still have like a little queasiness trying to put them in. Like, ugh.
No, they're
Yeah,
good.
what's it?
I scrubbed the shit out of them, like everything I could. I just cleaned the
you
shit out.
didn't drop them in a septic tank.
I know,
Right?
right? Dropped
This
them in
boy
a
was
fucking-
dropped into a septic tank.
Yeah, that would
chocolate
have been
pudding.
ass.
That would have been a big old rip.
Ugh. Hold on, I know this is gross, but like when you eat corn, you just shit it right back out, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
If you
Doesn't matter how
only-
much you chew.
yeah, it just comes out. You-
I've always wondered, just in my mind, I'm like, if you only ate corn for like a year, would your shit be purely corn?
It'd be slimy corn and like gross. You
Water
get
and-
what? Yeah, you take the water out of the corn. That's all you take out of it.
Yeah, you'd shit out
you-
corn.
Have you ever
It'd be
realized-
dry though. It'd hurt your
You-
stomach if you like ate it again. Because it's
Yeah.
just dry. Fucking, there's nothing.
Have you ever realized that you could eat corn, right? Not see it again for like a week, and then it will just appear in your shit, and you'll be like, "Bro, where the fuck did this corn come from?"
Yes. Yes.
It got stuck. It was a
Yes.
straggler. I feel like corn is so non-nutritional at all for you.
Yeah, it's ass for you.
If you if
Really
you shit
doesn't.
it out, it can't be that good for you.
It's just nothing. It's literally nothing.
Your body
Cooter and I
It's
had
kinda like celery, yeah.
bro, we had some raw corn. I had to try it. I heard it was
Yeah,
really
raw
good.
corn's-
corn.
So
yeah,
we
raw
had
corn's
some
fire.
in the produce room. We
Yeah,
were chilling
basically
there.
all you do. Yeah, basically all you do is you just peel the corn and eat it. You don't cook it. And
They're just cold.
and
It's
better.
good.
It's way better.
Good. Yeah, it's
Really?
so good. Yeah.
Yes, because it's sweet. It's
It's
super
so
fucking sweet.
Oh yeah, because when you cook it, you get all like the nutrients kind of boil
Yeah.
out.
It's creamy too. It's beautiful.
It's fire. It's so good.
Have you ever had Mexican street corn?
No, but I
Yes!
want to.
Yes, dude.
Yes,
Oh my
yes.
god, it's so fire.
It sounds gross though. It's like mayo,
Oh, I wouldn't
cheese,
put it. I'd put cheese.
butter, salt, pepper. It's like
Dude.
some crazy stuff, and it's
They
pretty
put like the Cheeto
sauce.
crumbs on it.
yeah,
That's
I had it when I
fire.
was in Florida, dude. That shit is so.
in the street corn. So good.
Dude, I had this corn that was in a. Okay, so this restaurant was solely themed on like seafood that was served in a bag, like a plastic bag.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and there was this corn that was in it, and it was just so good. And that's,
Corn in a bag. What
Yeah.
about the little tiny corns? Little mini
Oh,
corns?
those freaked me out, but I loved them.
You can eat the whole thing. You can eat like the core.
Were those useless for you? They can't be so bad, right?
You eat all of it. You can eat actually all of it. I'm sure you could also eat the core of a regular corn, but it'd be kind of gross.
Really?
Do you
I
guys?
feel like it'd be gross.
Do you guys fuck with seafood? Like both of you?
Yeah,
like
I love seafood. We're from the east, bro. We have to.
Yeah, well, I know that there's some fucking deranged people out there that live in the East that don't fucking like seafood.
Yeah,
I
true.
don't know how the fuck you do that. But
I think fish and chip might be my favorite.
Like
dinner
chowder,
meal to
bro. Oh my god.
ooh, chowder's fire. But like, do you guys like crab?
Yeah, I
And
love
lobster.
crab.
have.
I love
like,
lobster.
Crab ragoons. Oh my god.
No,
I had two
actual,
lobsters the other day.
No, I
I've
mean
never
like
had
eating,
lobster.
like actually eating a crab, like breaking it up. And
Yeah,
I've
that's what
always
I'm
wanted
saying.
to.
That's what
I've
I'm
always
saying.
wanted
I had
to.
2 lobsters the other day. I just
Big
plopped
fat.
them on my plate and I just cracked them open with the
Oh.
tools, sucked
I
all
wanna
their
eat the shell.
shit
I
out.
want to eat the shell so bad.
No, it tastes horrible.
But
I feel
there's
like eating
this-
glass.
Have you ever eaten a
There's-
lobster, Logan? Like
Not a lobster, no.
what?
I know. I need to go have a lobster.
It's so
So
good. The
good,
claws
yeah.
are my favorite.
Nah, the tail.
You
Tail is
like the
best.
tail?
Dude,
Do you
you
like-
eat the
do you-
tail and you dip that shit in butter. Oh, you just.
Oh, I forgot about the butter. Yeah.
What about
I
the
for-
enchilada?
What?
Oh
Like,
yeah.
it's like the brown looking thing inside of the lobster. It's like its stomach or something.
Yeah, my grandparents eat that.
It's
you eat
gross.
You eat the eggs.
No, I don't.
Ooh. Those are-
Logan, the enchilada is the food. It's like the crab's like shit. But it's not
Yeah.
shat out yet. Yeah.
It's-
It's gross, but it's like a delicacy.
yeah.
You mean
yeah.
like fuck the like the little track that goes like underneath
Yes.
the tail that you rip
Yes.
apart.
Yeah, you
And
rip
I
it
pull
out.
that bitch out. No, I pull that bitch out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I rip that out.
But I eat the eggs if there's eggs.
Whoa.
Do those taste good? I've never heard of that. I've never even like seen someone eat the egg. Like I don't know
Yeah,
what that is.
Basically, the
It's
egg
probably
is
just
like
caviar.
baby. It's just it's caviar. It's lobster caviar. That's
Damn.
really all it is. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't eat it. It's like not like you like legally you can't eat that. So like
What?
So if
well,
if
use a
it has eggs, then like whoever caught it probably shouldn't have caught in that.
you gotta put them back.
I
Yeah,
thought,
you-
no, I
you
thought that
gotta-
was only. I thought that was crabs only.
No, lobsters
Really?
are endangered. Not endangered, but they're going down hard. That's why they're so expensive.
Stop being so tasty.
But like I was saying about.
That's what
like,
I'm saying.
crab, There's this Portuguese restaurant in Fall River. It's called the Adagio Piano Lounge.
Ooh.
And let me tell you, Saturday nights they have $12 all-you-can-eat Portuguese food buffet, and they have like rock lobster. I mean, not rock lobster.
Rock lobster.
Rock lobster. No,
Hey,
rock
Lois.
crab like halves. So they cut them in half, and then they cook them, and they have it's a
Oh,
buffet,
yeah.
so you can eat as many of them as you want, dude. Oh, I went in on that
That
shit.
is awesome. Dude, let's go. Let's go, Cooter.
$12.
So good.
Let's
$12
go.
buffet. Yeah, it's fire.
I'll go
The
with
food
you.
is absolutely so good.
I love it.
And we went for my girlfriend's 21st, and it was fire.
Happy 21st. I don't know how long ago that was.
Yeah, how long ago was that, Cooter?
It was Saturday.
Happy
Damn.
21st birthday.
Happy
I don't know.
21. You can drink Chacula now.
Oh shit.
I want to buy those the communion wafers again and eat a shit ton.
Bro, we need to.
We didn't get a chance to.
We
last
didn't
time.
even
They're like,
eat them. Keely didn't give
Yeah.
us. Keely
You
didn't
let
give
us. I'm gonna buy some my fucking self and then eat that. Just go to a public place and eat communion wafers.
Yes.
We did not. We started 34 minutes ago. 54. Yeah.
54. Yeah.
Oh
Started
Jesus!
54.
I was
Sorry,
gonna say,
that-
damn.
Breaking the fourth wall. There.
Logan, you got
Mercy.
yeah, you're breaking the fourth. Careful, Logan. Hopped out of the Matrix
Oh,
for a
shit.
second.
I'm gonna get assassinated.
Yo, did you just red pill right there?
I took the red,
Would you guys red pill or blue pill?
Red pill,
fucking
dude.
red pill.
Dude, that's why I want to go to Area 51 so I can red pill the fuck out of that place.
Red pill. All right, this is 4chan. He's like,
Wally.
do you want to be a? It's like you're now
Oh, Wally's
slash
a
me slash
Wow, you're now a slash.
Hi, Chad. I'm a retard. Give
What
me
if it's-
Reddit karma.
It's like, oh wow.
What if it's like the two aliens from like The Simpsons? The two fucking like.
Heck. Bro,
Dumbass.
I feel like it'd be the gray alien from American Dad.
Oh, fucking Roger. Oh yeah, Roger.
Hey,
alien.
is that how he sounds like?
The gay alien.
Yeah. He
Dude,
drinks his
James Charles-
martini.
Don't let James Charles go to Area 51.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God.
He'll
They're
murk
all
all
gonna
of
have
them.
like this makeup on. It's like, no!
Hi, sisters.
Bye, sister.
Hi, sisters. He's storming the alien fleet. Bye, sisters. No.
That's the tea.
All in
That's
their
the tea.
pink UFOs.
Oh my god.
gives
like,
them, like-
yeah, pink UFOs.
He gives them like
oh.
skin treatment.
They all look. Their heads are all like have like the James Charles makeup on, but their bodies are little skinny gray aliens.
Literally.
They
Would
all have
alien-
this new palette.
Would aliens be green or gray?
Gray. Well, technically, well, oh, okay.
I think it's way more fun if they're green. They're just like,
Whoa, I'm a green alien.
Nah,
that's like
dude,
a Martian. That's a
Do you,
Martian.
know, do you know who Lil Mayo is?
Yes.
He'd
Yeah,
be
I
like
think
the
they would look like
beige.
that beige color.
Yeah.
That's like vegan skin color. Like vegans look like that.
Why do you,
Yellow skin.
why is like the generic like shape of an alien like that, like large head?
I
small
saw a
body?
video about it.
Exactly.
I saw a video about it. It's because like an old TV show, an old movie.
I just
Because
feel,
they're real.
I just
Yeah,
feel
right.
like if aliens were actually real, they wouldn't look anything like.
They would not look like that at all.
They would just be some sort of fucking. Really? You think they would look like people?
I think they. Okay, it just depends on where they are from. Like, is the planet like Earth? I mean,
Well,
like
here's
Yeah,
my
it
thing.
all depends on where they're from.
they look like fucking
All.
homunculuses, maybe.
Yeah, what if they start crawling over, like they're like little
The
worms?
bugs.
Blit!
their weakness is books.
Yeah, literally.
No, dude. I think like you have to think about it this way. Like you go down into like the fucking deepest trenches of the ocean. You see the shit down there, and that's on this planet. Like that's crazy. Like
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
just we have some crazy shit.
And
on
that's
this
just here, bro.
planet. Yes,
That's literally
and
only
we
here.
don't even know what else is in the fucking
Yeah.
ocean. Like we have
That's-
no idea.
We
Like,
talked about this with Owen, and that goes into this thing called speculative zoology. It's basically like what animals would look like here,
Oh, yeah.
here in like 100 years, or like on another planet with different climate, like different attributes to the animal, like you know what I mean? Like
Well,
what it would look like. It's
like,
crazy.
do you think that aliens would even be able to, like, enter our atmosphere? Because, like, what if,
Probably.
what
They
if, like,
breathe in the air and it's toxic to them.
yeah, what if it's toxic to them? Or, like, what if they, I don't fucking
What if their
know.
legs are like strong because the gravity on the other planet's wicked high, so they like
Oh, yeah,
have
they can-
insanely beefy legs.
They just kick a
Maybe
hole
they're,
through
what
you.
if they're just fucking absolutely massive? What if they are
Yeah.
just planet size?
What if they? Yeah, exactly.
What if they all they all look like Mark Zuckerberg to a T? Like,
That'd be
there's nothing-
so scary. I'd be
God.
horrified. I'd be like,
you get
plan.
abducted. Basically, you're sleeping one night, you know, peacefully sleeping, and then like a blue beam through your window is like sucking you in, and then you wake
Ah!
up and 500 Zucker beings around you. And you're like,
Sucker beings.
Yeah, they all just start going, sweet baby rays, Sweet baby rays. Sweet baby rays. Sweet baby rays. Sweet baby rays.
You wake up, you have a big F like on your chest. You're like, what? What's going on?
I'm in the Facebook world now.
Yeah, you're a new face filter on Facebook. Check out our new face filter.
Check out our new face filter. This is my favorite one. Sweet baby rays. It's my favorite one.
Sweet baby.
Sweet baby rays.
Oh my god.
It's like he really doesn't do himself justice ever. Ever.
No. Guy's a billionaire. It doesn't matter. He can,
True.
like, he can be an alien all he wants. He
Yeah.
has tons of-
He's got mansions and money. Skin orange. That funny. Guys, I think we're going to end the podcast here, but before we go, Cooter, we got to let him plug his shit. He's been on here. He's been wanting to come on here. He was excited. We loved him on here. It was a fun-ass time with
Dude,
CJ
my dick
Coochie.
has been erect the whole time.
He's ready for that shit.
Man.
Coochie, why don't you tell him what you're doing over here? We talked about it in the last episode, but he's going to go. Just go.
So I'm trying to make this clothing brand, right? And I finally came up with a nice name for it, because surprisingly enough, like coming up with for a name of like a company is really fucking
It's
hard.
tough, yeah.
It really is, because you have to be like original, but you also have to like stand out. And like it's so hard not to like take things from other places and try to make them your own. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
And like,
So, like-
have it have like meaning and shit, and have it sound cool
Yeah.
and catchy. It's tough.
So I guess the story behind my company, quote unquote company's name. So basically, like, I'm thinking that I want it to be called Disturbed Comfort, because I was watching this interview with Jake Gyllenhaal, actually, and he was talking.
Come on the podcast.
Come on
Yeah,
here.
I know, right? And
Tell us about it.
he was talking about how his dad has a saying about art, and I'm a fucking art major, so I jack off to that shit. All the time.
He's an art fag. He knows.
I'm a millennial and all that. left wing art major.
Ew.
Definitely not. But but his dad, I guess, had a saying, and it was art is made to disturb the comfortable and to comfort the disturbed. So I was like, hey, that could
Oh,
be a good
yeah.
name. So I was like, Disturbed Comfort would be a cool name. So I think that's what we're going with. So I think the next batch of clothing I make, that written somewhere.
Disturbed.
But yeah, we make all our shirts by hand. You know, we order the shirts from China by hand. And
By hand,
we-
yep. You type in the
we
type in
type
the
in
amount
the
you
URL,
want by
yeah.
hand.
By hand. Yeah. And we we print all the shirt. No, we actually do print the shirts by hand. So we have like a vinyl cutter, and we cut out the the pattern or the design in vinyl, and then we have to like do this process, and it's called weeding. And basically, what you have to do is you have to pull out all like the negative shapes out of the design, so that when you print it, it comes out like the design you want, that's what takes the longest amount of time. But yeah, we've sold like 30, pretty much, just about.
They look
In
great.
the first run, so like
I love them. Yeah.
yeah. So we're hopefully it takes off, because
Comfy,
I really
high
don't want to be working at Lee's Market my whole life.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying.
Listen, we're hoping this podcast takes off, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mason can quit his job at least.
No, I honestly love listening to this podcast. It's actually very fucking funny.
Yeah, no, like
so.
I didn't know James until after like he watched the podcast. Like I didn't meet him until after he had already like been a fan for a while, which I think is
Yeah.
really cool.
I've
and it's
listened to
very-
all of them. The only one I haven't listened to yet was the previous one.
The previous one's pretty good.
Yeah, that one was pretty fun.
kind of. It was with
I
Evan.
watched.
It was
I listened
something.
to like the first like few minutes of it, but like I haven't really sat down and listened to the rest of it yet. So,
Right. Well,
but yeah, I really appreciate you guys having me on. the
Plug your
podcast. This is-
Instagram. What's your Instagram so they can
Oh,
find
my
you?
Instagram. My
Yeah,
Instagram
so they can
is
find you.
at.
we'll also throw it in the description.
Yeah.
Okay, it's at disturbed_comfort.
You know where to find them, folks. On Instagram. Go
Buy
check
his
out
shit.
this
If
shirt.
you don't buy his shit, your mom will die at 3
Your
a.m.
mom will die. You
Hopefully-
will find a
hopefully-
spider at the foot of your bed. He will eat your face off and brown piss on you, turn you into
I'll
Haitian
come in an
dirt
egg
cookie,
and
and eat you.
have that homunculus
And eat
come
your
back.
face and mix you with butter
Gonna
and water
bake you into
and
a Haitian
clay.
cookie. And...
Yeah.
And brown piss and Doritos.
Hopefully, I should be making an Etsy pretty soon, so I'll be able to do online orders and send them out. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's exciting.
Alright guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you for having me.
Next episode's the live, so be there, be square, be queer. Boys.
Drop a like, drop a favorite, and drop a subscribe.
Drop a
Become part of a notification.
Leave
squad.
us your favorite shit stories in the
share this with
Comment,
your
comment.
friends.
yeah.
Put all your stuff in- Okay.
And yeah.
Bye guys. Bye.